Dealing with the trauma of molest is not easy.
I'm just really very angry. I want to smash the guy's head still, but at the end of the day, I have to move on. Right? I mean, how much can it happen? And for me, it's just a light touch. I could only imagine the ones that really got molested.
If it really is a very negative event, and then to help them to be able to, kind of internalize it to the point, where they can say, all right, these things happen or it has happened. I feel the pain. I grieve over what has gone wrong. I grieve over, this unfortunate event, and then we begin to help them to come to a point to say that, regardless of whatever happens, it's happened, we can't change it.
So on hindsight, do you think you could have prevented this from happening?
At that moment, no. Because it just happened at the spur of the moment and I just didn't really realize it. But yeah, from now on, yes, I'm going to avoid all the situations.
Usually when a woman meets with this kind of incident, right? The first reaction would be, I was shocked, so I can't react. So now, how would you recommend a woman react when such a thing happens?
That's a good question, and actually, I think the trick is to be prepared, which means that you have mentally rehearsed it. If you have already prepared yourself psychologically, if someone touches you, you have a script in a way, right? Then when it happens, it is much easier for you to do something about it. Right, so what we train women to do is to really say no. All right, so it depends on where you are. I mean, in a pub situation, you may have to be much more dramatic about it, right? Because it's noisy, and then you want to turn around and you want to say, "Can you stop that?" Or you might use much stronger language, but you want to be able to say no.
If something happens to you, right, how would you react?
I'll scream. I don't know, ask him what he's doing, and if he continues, then just push him away or something. I'll definitely tell a friend and maybe look at him, make sure he knows who he is. And if it's really bad, then maybe I'll tell the bouncer.
And if you are alone, try to avoid walking in quiet places. But if you really have to, it might be helpful to carry one of these. For $5, this door alarm works as a personal alarm too. The hassle may be to look for the switch. A better emergency alarm like this one gives you two options. One is the switch and the other is the string attached to the bottom.
And this is a much better feature because the alarm will keep ringing until the battery goes flat. What you should do is you should put this alarm inside your bag and then have this string attached to your wrist. And so if anybody grabs you or grabs the bag, this thing will come off and then the alarm will ring. And this thing costs you $18.
But when it comes to safety, the best preventive measure is to always stay alert and be aware of your surroundings.